Hello, Aries. This is your February weekly reading for February 17th through the 23rd, 2020. Welcome to Art Kozak's Tarot, and I am Art Kozak. And the first thing I have to say to you this week is that it looks like it's all about the finances. In fact, I'm seeing the potential for a real financial boon to come your way. Maybe something you've been waiting on, something that you've been anticipating or hoping for at the very least. In the past, there was an ending that took place, a pervasive life change. This may have involved an actual death. This might have been the death of a circumstance. Typically, the death card in the tarot does not immediately signify physical death, but in this case, intuitively, I think maybe there was just something or someone potentially in your life that went away, and that was rough. And you had to get yourself going. There was no time for solace because you had to go. You had to get going as a result of this. Now, whether this was the ending of a living situation or the ending of partnership, whatever it might be. The responsibility was then upon you to charge forward, and you had to do a lot of that more from the heart than from the head, of course, given the circumstance. But what's coming up for you is again, what the cards are telling me are a financial boon. This may be a new job. This may be a new job that you're walking into, one that you've been looking for. You've been looking for an equal exchange. You've been looking for equanimity when it comes to your finances. And you've been working on those details, trying to get all of the details in line. Well, there's going to be reason to celebrate because things are going to come through well for you. You've been hoping for this new financial opportunity. Whether you're admitting it to yourself or not, that may have not been the first thing on your conscious mind, but you have people around you who love you, and that's important. That's more important than money. You have people who love you unequivocally, and you may have one specific person in your life right now who is just loving you unconditionally. And whether that is the person who is providing you with this financial boost or not, this is certainly a person who has been and will be a solace to you, and a real place of no stress. The stress can be everywhere else, but this person or the people around you who are providing you with love and acceptance are the people who are allowing your life to go forward. Otherwise, you would simply be, no matter how good it might look, you would simply be bogged down in the material. Yes, this financial or physical material opportunity has now come. It may come at the hands of, again, some generous benefactor. It may be that you're simply stepping into a more opulent place, more opulent surroundings. That is always that's always a cause for celebration, but you will be extremely happy with this. What this is going to lead to is a time of happiness and enjoyment of this new boon to your physical life. There may be some oddly though, odd circumstances come up in life all the time. Life is odd. This happiness may lead to some arguments and disputes. There may be some little petty battles that you have to fight. No matter how happy you might be. This is signified by the Five of Clubs or the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands for me, unlike most readers, typically signifies those little petty things that you just have to deal with. They're not necessarily threatening. They're not necessarily even a battle per se. Very often they represent money problems. When money problems get solved, then you have to go about paying people off. Then you have to go about paying off those debts. You have to go about making sure that this which needed to be paid got paid, and this which needed to be cut off got cut off, and how we're going to arrange things gets taken care of. But you're going to be on top of that. that's not going to be getting in the way of your happiness. And take the chance to celebrate. Take the time to celebrate. You get you're going to get a chance to celebrate, no matter what your situation might be. You're going to be you're going to feel your financial independence, and that's going to put you in a place where you're able to celebrate. Go out for a night on the town, share your happiness with some friends. You're going to be in a position really to do anything you want there, at least for a little while. So I'm feeling good for your future, Aries, for the coming week, and I hope you're feeling good about it too. Please let me know in the comments below whether or not this was helpful for you. Thank you again for being here. If you would like to donate to my efforts via PayPal, there's a link in the description below. There's also a link to my Patreon page in the description below. Patreon subscribers receive additional readings each month, specifically for money as well as for love, the main concerns on everyone's mind. And hopefully there will be additional readings added throughout as the channel develops. But once again, thank you for being here. Have a great week, and I look forward to speaking with you in the future.